unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because I like them too. Very unfortunate. But, we won't be knowing what folks.
Life feels lighter when you're with someone who truly compliments you. Every relationship has its highs and lows, but facing life's challenges with the right partner makes the burden easier to carry. They build you up, share in your victories, and help you weather storms together. Conversely, being with the wrong person can turn even simple struggles into heavy, exhausting battles. They drain your energy, chip away at your confidence, and leave you questioning your own worth. Over time, you might even start losing sight of yourself, a loss that can cut deeper than any external hardship. Looking back on my own choices, I can honestly say I might not make the same ones again, but I also can't promise that I wouldn't. I've worked hard to avoid unnecessary drama, yet guilt occasionally lingers. And when roles are reversed, people's judgment feels unbearably harsh, as if your mistakes define you entirely. It's a difficult, unfair weight to carry. Many women speak of faith as a guiding light, and I respect that personal journey. For me, though, it often feels like the world waits to comment whenever something in my life goes wrong. In those moments, it's hard to see hope or a way forward. Even in the best relationships, struggles are inevitable. But with the right person, challenges feel manageable. You grow stronger together, communicate more effectively, and support one another in meaningful ways. When you invest time, trust, and emotion into someone, you hope for mutual care and respect. Yet when you're the only one holding the pieces together, exhaustion sets in, self-doubt creeps in, and your confidence starts to waver. That emotional weight is draining and real. Recognizing when a relationship turns toxic is crucial. If stress, anxiety, and sadness dominate, it may be time to step back and reassess. I've learned from my past that surrounding yourself with supportive, positive people can restore your strength and sense of self-worth. Everyone deserves a partner who lifts them up, not someone who drags them down. Mistakes are painful, but they carry lessons. Growth rarely comes easily, but it comes genuinely. My focus now is on staying grounded, trusting my instincts, and letting go of toxic energy. Opinions of others matter less than inner peace, and no one's judgment should dictate your identity. Life is too short to spend with the wrong person. Love should feel like a partnership, where both individuals share dreams, celebrate successes, and uplift one another. I've learned to trust myself, refuse to settle, and seek the kind of love that nurtures growth and joy. Somewhere out there, the right partner exists, and with them, life's storms feel easier to face. Of course, people will always talk, sometimes under the guise of concern or care, sometimes simply out of curiosity. Take Papoose, for instance. He's widely admired for his unwavering patience, loyalty, and dedication to Remy Ma. When Remy received a monumental $30 million spousal support award, the moment was more than financial. It carried emotional validation, a testament to the resilience they'd shown together. Papoose, who had stood by her side through legal battles, personal struggles, and the pressures of the music industry, was deeply moved. Even during her incarceration, he never left her side. His pride, relief, and emotional overwhelm were visible, proof of a love forged through trials. The courtroom moment wasn't about money. It symbolized their shared endurance, faith, and devotion. In quiet reflection afterward, Papoose acknowledged the sacrifices, patience, and determination that had brought them here. The moment brought clarity, not chaos. Their love and resilience had turned hardship into triumph, reinforcing that life is lighter with the right person by your side. Yet, rumors have recently swirled online alleging Papoose was unfaithful to Remy Ma with boxing champion Claressa Shields. Such speculation ignites chaos, reminding us how relationships, even the strongest ones, can face scrutiny and confusion. Being with the wrong person or experiencing betrayal can shatter trust, bring regret, and make you question everything you thought you knew. Into this heated drama stepped Kirk Frost, a familiar figure in the public eye, who didn't hold back in defending Papoose. He labeled Remy Ma a hypocrite while praising Papoose for staying calm under pressure. Kirk went further, accusing Remy of being manipulative and toxic, claiming she played games that undermined their relationship. Naturally, his comments only stoked the flames of an already intense situation. For years, Remy and Papoose had been admired as one of hip-hop's strongest couples, steadfast and supportive through every challenge. Yet recently cracks began to appear. The relentless public scrutiny and constant pressure magnified small disagreements, turning them into spectacles. Every rumor, every argument, every minor detail was dissected by outsiders who only saw fragments of the truth. Kirk's involvement complicated matters further. Some praised him for standing by Papoose, while others criticized him for stepping into a private battle. Social media erupted with opinions, debates, and judgments, most from people who had little real understanding of what went on behind closed doors. Relationships are rarely simple, and headlines rarely tell the whole story. As the allegations involving Claressa Shields circulated, fans were left shocked and heartbroken. Many had admired the couple for their loyalty, so witnessing tension between them was painful. Social media quickly became a battleground, with some defending Papoose and others condemning him. Meanwhile, Remy spoke out, trying to share her perspective while clearly grappling with the emotional toll of the breakup. Trust and communication form the foundation of any healthy relationship. Once those falter, resentment, miscommunication, and heartbreak inevitably follow. From an outsider's perspective, it seemed as though Remy and Papoose had reached a breaking point, one that might be irreparable. And while the fallout is personal, it also affects fans, friends, and loved ones who once looked to them as a symbol of strength. It's important to remember that the public only sees snippets of their lives. Judging from rumors alone rarely captures the full complexity of a relationship. Whether they reconcile or part ways, both Remy and Papoose deserve peace and happiness, and life is too short to dwell on negativity. The drama didn't stop there. Last year, whispers linked Remy to underground battle rapper Easy the Block Captain, a close friend of Papoose. Remy maintained her innocence, flipping the narrative and hinting that Papoose had his own indiscretions. Then a leaked private call intensified the situation. Allegedly, Papoose fell asleep on a call with Claressa Shields, and when Remy's voice was heard, Claressa immediately hung up. Remy later shot back at Claressa, tweeting, "You're not the only one who struggles with courage." Claressa retaliated with a sharp response, pointing out that while she isn't 45 yet, Remy at 29 wasn't aging like fine wine. She also implied Papoose ignored calls because he was with someone else. For months, Papoose stayed silent, but eventually he responded online. He accused Remy of narcissism and claimed she had been unfaithful multiple times. He revealed he had requested a divorce on several occasions, but Remy had taken to social media instead of handling matters privately. Papoose explained that he had remained quiet to protect their daughter, but now felt compelled to defend himself. To add fuel to the fire, he shared a photo of Remy standing beside Easy the Block Captain, sparking further speculation and dividing fans. What began as a breakup transformed into a full-blown public storm of accusations, loyalty disputes, and heartbreak. Whether they reconcile or move on, the lessons from this saga will likely follow them for years. Last Christmas, as Papoose spent time with his daughter, the controversy intensified. Remy openly criticized him for moving on with a new partner. Kirk Frost once again stepped in, defending Papoose and calling out Remy for portraying herself as a victim despite her own actions. Fans rallied online in support of Papoose, agreeing that he didn't deserve the constant drama. Papoose himself added fuel to the fire, posting, "Now that I've moved on, she's angry and inventing lies. I told her we could handle this divorce like adults, but she refuses. She even begged me to cover up the knockout situation, but why should I lie?" He didn't even throw a punch back. The exchanges only escalated. Some fans argued that Remy faced milder criticism because she's a woman, and that had the roles been reversed, Papoose would have been judged far more harshly. Then Lil Scrappy unexpectedly entered the conversation. Known for speaking his mind, Scrappy voiced support for Papoose. "You know they love you, bro. There are still real women out there who value loyalty." It was a moment that shook the hip-hop world. For years, Remy Ma and Papoose had been celebrated as one of the genre's most steadfast couples, a partnership built on loyalty, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment. Even during Remy's time in prison, Papoose remained by her side, supporting her career and showing the world what devotion in a marriage truly looked like. But that powerful image began to fracture. Rumors of infidelity, public confrontations, and emotional conflicts turned their breakup into a very public spectacle. The tension escalated when whispers surfaced that Remy had been romantically involved with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain, a close friend of Papoose. To him, the alleged betrayal cut deeply. Initially, Papoose stayed quiet, letting the speculation pass. But as the stories multiplied, Remy flipped the narrative, accusing him of having a relationship with boxing champion Claressa Shields. Screenshots allegedly showing Papoose falling asleep on a call with Claressa circulated online, intensifying the controversy. Remy didn't hold back, implying that Papoose had been unfaithful while they were still living together, which only fueled fan outrage. The public immediately noticed the double standard. Many pointed out that Remy herself had been linked to another man, yet she criticized Papoose for moving forward. Clarissa Shields also weighed in with a sharp remark about Remy's age and appearance, igniting even more tension. Through much of the drama, Papoose remained composed, until Remy's attacks pushed him too far. Finally, he spoke out, calling her a narcissist and accusing her of multiple affairs. He even shared messages suggesting that Remy had asked him to lie about a physical altercation, adding a new layer of controversy. Kirk Frost continued to defend Papoose, praising him as a devoted husband who had sacrificed everything for Remy, especially during her incarceration. He gave her loyalty, he gave her love, and now she's twisting the story. It's crazy, Kirk stated. Fans quickly took sides. Many supported Papoose, criticizing Remy and highlighting the unfair double standards surrounding their breakup. One fan summed it up bluntly, she was living her best life with Easy, but now that Papoose is moving on, she can't handle seeing him happy without her. A central question lingered, would Remy finally sign the divorce papers? Some speculated she was delaying because acknowledging them would mean confronting her own role in the breakdown of their marriage. From the outside, Papoose appeared calm and dignified, while Remy seemed to be reacting from unresolved emotions. Both had their versions of the story, but taking the conflict public only magnified the chaos. Was Remy truly upset about Papoose's new relationship, or was there more happening behind the scenes than anyone could see? What once seemed like an unshakable love story had begun to crumble under betrayal, mistrust, and the relentless gaze of public scrutiny. Papoose tried to resolve matters privately, but eventually the tension spilled into the open. The courtroom drama added yet another twist. Remy's legal team aggressively pursued a massive financial settlement, demanding $300 million in spousal support. The judge sided with her, leaving Papoose shocked. Friends described him as devastated, not only by the financial blow but by the emotional weight of betrayal and heartbreak. Ultimately, the saga of Remy Ma and Papoose stands as a stark reminder that even the strongest relationships can falter when trust erodes and emotions spiral out of control. What once inspired fans as a story of loyalty and love now serves as a cautionary tale of how fragile even the most admired unions can be.